Mr. Boston, who's paying for all of this? I mean, I see all these medical records and these experts. Who pays for this? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to quickly talk with you today about a very important concept that you have to understand if you are going to bring a medical malpractice or childbirth injury or wrongful death type of case here in the state of Maryland. Now, before I get too deep in this video, I want to make sure that you understand that I am talking about general information in this video, and that if you have an attorney, that you need to make sure that you understand how your attorney or how your law firm deals with this area. And what is this area? Costs. That's right, costs. Costs are very important, and you have to understand who is going to pay for what when we're talking about a medical malpractice case. Now, the person that I was talking about earlier in this video, this person had contacted another law firm, and this law firm had essentially was telling her that for the investigation, she was going to have to pay for some things like medical records and things like that. And that's what I want to talk with you about in this video. You have to understand who is going to be responsible for costs. And in these types of cases, costs can be just like what I said. They could be medical records, things like, deposition fees, filing fees, things like this. These are costs. And you have to understand who's going to pay for this. Some law firms may say that, you know what, you only pay for your costs if we win the case. Other law firms may say, you know what, you still, regardless of whether we win or lose the case, you still are responsible for costs. So you want to make sure before you put your name on that dotted line that you understand how costs are broken down and who is responsible for these things. If there's any type of confusion as to who's going to, what the terms are, what the roles are going to be in regards to this issue, have the attorney to explain it to you, and make sure that what the attorney is saying is reflected in your fee agreement. All right, so why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this? Because this is very important information, and you have to understand this before going forward with the medical malpractice case, because you don't want to be at the end when everything is over confused about how the breakdown is with everything. If you have questions for me, maybe your child has suffered an injury at birth, or maybe you've had a loved one to die while in the hands in the care of a doctor or a hospital, or you have some type of injury, and this injury was due to, in your opinion, something that the doctors failed to do. If you have questions like this, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice, childbirth injury, and wrongful death questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be happy to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.